Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A payment app used by 74 million people just told its users something simple: verify your identity or your reward points drop to zero, no warning shots. One day, the points were there. The next day, if you hadn't handed over your ID, they were gone. If you've ever earned points on an app just for buying coffee or splitting a dinner bill, this story is about you. The app is called PayPay, one of Japan's biggest mobile payment services. On June 2, 2026, it changed the rules. Users who hadn't completed identity verification could no longer earn any reward points at all. People online called it a downgrade. But the deeper story isn't about one app in Japan. It's about how proving who you are is quietly becoming the price of admission to everyday life. So why did a rewards program suddenly turn into an identity checkpoint? Start with what pushed PayPay here. Criminals had been abusing the app's money transfer feature. They created fake accounts and used the transfer links to move dirty money around. So beginning in mid-June, PayPay made identity verification mandatory just to create a payment request link. That part reads like straightforward fraud cleanup. But the rewards change tells you something sharper about human behavior. PayPay didn't threaten users. It offered them things. Verify yourself, and you get higher top-up limits. You get to use the app overseas. And here's the one that matters most. If someone hijacks your account, you get fully compensated. The company learned a lesson that behavioral economists have known for years. People will hand over their face and their government ID far more willingly when the alternative is losing money, not just losing convenience. For the rest of us, that's the part worth sitting with. Nobody experiences this as surveillance. They experience it as, I just want my points back. The friction disappears when the reward feels real and immediate. And PayPay isn't doing anything unusual. Visa recently said that biometric payments, paying with your face or fingerprint, have gone from emerging to mainstream. Consumer demand is climbing. Merchants are adding it fast. The global market for biometric payments sits around $13 billion this year. Analysts expect it to more than triple within the next decade. Now think about what that means for the sheer volume of your identity floating around. 74 million people verifying on a single app means billions of facial scans and ID documents sitting in a commercial system. That's 12 times the population of some entire countries, all in one company's records, and that data wasn't collected to catch criminals or build court cases. It was collected so you could earn points on your lunch. Here's the flip. PayPay didn't do this because a regulator forced it. It did this because it works. Loyalty programs, the innocent little point systems in your phone, are quietly turning into identity registries. Not because anyone planned a surveillance network, because rewards were simply the fastest way to get you to volunteer. So here's the whole thing in plain terms. A huge payment app made your reward points depend on proving exactly who you are. It used perks, not punishments, to get people to agree. And that same playbook is spreading across the apps in everyone's pocket. The next time an app asks for your face in exchange for a discount, you'll know what's really being traded. Whether you investigate identity for a living or just tap to pay for groceries, the line between a loyalty card and an ID card is getting thinner every day. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.